What were you scared of at the start of your career, and has that changed?
Oh man, definitely, definitely. I think at the start of my career, mm, I think it was a pretty basic fear of just like not trusting myself, not really sure of what I had to contribute. So um, it really did take me a while to like speak up in brainstorm rooms. Like you just sort of assume like what I have to say is probably like they probably already know that, or it's not anything new for them. So I just won't say it. Someone else will bring it up. And it took me like a year when I first started at Pixar to feel brave enough to speak up in a brainstorm room. Um, and it just did take time for me, and I know it doesn't take time for everybody, but it took a really long time of small building up of confidence for me to finally feel like I could I could express my opinion, and if I was wrong, no one would think less of me, and sometimes I'm right. Yeah, I think it was just a more basic, how do I fit within a team? Like I feel pretty confident on my own making things, but when I'm involved with other people, there's extra fear there of like, oh, I don't want people to hate me.
Yeah.
Pretty basic, like normal fear. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Burrow is amazing. I remember seeing like the Instagram post of the little rabbit and like how that's turned into a thing now. The children's book look of it is like so cool. I love that you mentioned in an interview that you can like rewatch and find little details.
Yes.
So at the core, it's a very like vulnerable piece. I know the rabbit character is like your persona, and I've seen
Mhm.
it like it grows with you. That's just so cool. What were your fears when directing Burrow? Because I think it was your first time, right?
It
What was it
was.
like to watch your story take shape?
Yeah. Um, well, I made the like plot and the theme of Burrow be about like asking for help and letting people see your work when it's not done or when you're not confident in it. But like I made that the theme, but I had yet to actually try that. So I've sort of forced myself like as a director for the first time, I have to do these things. Like I'm forcing myself to work with the team. I don't get to just hole away anymore and do things all by myself. By the nature of this position, I am forced to learn this theme, which ended up being like true. And it was kind of a relief because I had made the short about this theme of like, if you ask for help, people will help you. But it was really like a relief as I made the short to be like, oh, thank God, it is true. Like it's actually working. And
Wow.
yeah, it was really huge for me. Like it's not that I didn't trust the artist, but I was like always astounded when they came back with more than what I thought or helped me solve a problem that I wasn't always even willing, like, oh, I don't want to ask you to do this because I don't even know. And they're always like, that's fine. It's my literal job. And I was like, oh yeah. Yeah. I learned a lot. Yeah.
Wow, that is so interesting. I love hearing about that. When is the last time that you created without fear, and how did that affect your work?
Oh, without fear. Gosh. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if it will count as like a solo creation, but something that's been really, really amazing for me has been working with my friend Domee Shi.
Domee is so cool. Oh my
He's so
gosh.
cool. And
Yeah.
like we're friends outside of work, and I'm working on her movie. And to be able to board scenes and just put my whole self in it, put all the jokes that I think are funny, like and not hold back, like I don't have to hold back on things because she's the same. I don't know, there was a real fun and just like I can put any joke in here and she's probably gonna love it. And it was such a fun process to just, yeah, I felt like there was no fear. I didn't feel like I had to prove myself. All I wanted to do was have fun, try to make her laugh. Yeah, it's so fun. Yeah,
Wow, that sounds
I
like the best.
it really was. I was like, man, working with your friends is pretty good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Fight.